Those war of words continue between two old foes as the US imposes new sanctions on Russia over its actions in Ukraine. Meanwhile, President Obama has been criticized for not doing enough. But foreign policy is often driven by public opinion. So, what's America's take? It turns out over half of Americans support amping up those sanctions against Russia. That's according to a new survey by the Pew Research Center and USA Today. But maybe the buck stops there. Only a third think it'd be a good idea to send arms and military supplies to Ukraine. Now, ultimately, that may be President Obama's call, and his grades through all this are only so-so. Just 4 in 10 Americans think his handling of the crisis has been about right. Regardless of who does what and how, do Americans think it matters? Well, not really. Only about a third of the country thinks what happens between Russia and Ukraine is very important to the US. Which sort of makes sense if we take a look at a survey published by The Washington Post a few weeks ago. Political scientists found that only 1 in 6 Americans could actually find Ukraine on a map. The median response was about 2,900 kilometers off. The survey actually found that the less accurate a person was about Ukraine's location, the more they wanted the US military to get involved. David Botti, BBC News, Washington.